H-Town, good afternoon world. It is Wednesday, so it's time for my midweek pickup. I am outdoors again. It is quite heated today, but that's Houston weather for you. But it looked like it's about to rain, so right after I wash the car, of course it rains. But anyway, I hope everybody's doing good. Hope y'all had a good week so far. We at the middle of the week, so it's time for me to talk like I do every week. Hopefully I reach a few people. If not, I done reached myself, so that's all that matters to me. Anyway, today I would like to talk about something that scares the crap out of me, but I'm trying to prepare myself for it now, and I'm also trying to show um, my baby girl what she needs to expect or look for in a man. Now, I know all of y'all know that Riley is only 4, but the way that we raise our children is what they're going to look for. I'll give you an example. If I'm the type of guy that does not do anything, if I'm the type of guy that doesn't do the things around the house that a man should do, like take out the trash, mow the yard, even her not seeing me working on something, not saying like a regular job, but just working, period. If I'm not showing my daughter these things, then she's not going to know what to look for in a man. And I'll be damned if a knucklehead comes around and gets with my daughter and she thinks she likes him or whatever. You know how it is when we're young or whatever. We think we all in love all super fast. And like I said, I'll be damned if it's a sorry little dude. So I have to do the things that I have to do to show my daughter what she should look for in a man. So some of the things that I do in order to do that, I let her see me mowing the yard. I let her watch me when I wash the car. I let her watch me when I cook. I let her cook with me, because I don't want her to think ever that, a man is supposed to, or a man can only do certain things, like all a man is supposed to do is work, or all a man is supposed to do is lift heavy things or something like that per se, even though that is what we are supposed to do, especially for our women in our lives. But at the same time, I want my daughter to know, hey, I can get a man that can be just like my father, that can provide, that can spend time, that can be nourishing, that can be loving, that can cook as well as do all the heavy lifting in the house. Something that my daughter can go out there and actually look for in a dude, wherefore she can say, hey, I can see this nigga sorry, I'm not going to spend any time with him. I see what my dad did when I was younger, so I want her to look for somebody who is something like me. And a lot of times, a lot of females say, the same thing to their dad, oh, he reminds me of you. And then, of course, I know at least in my situation, when when my wife would say that to her dad or whatever, and when she would say it to me, especially when I was younger or whatever, I was like, I'm nothing like him. But as I got older, I do realize that it's certain things that I do that I am like her father. So she looked for qualities in me that her father had that he showed her while she was growing up. And that's what I want to do for my daughter. I want her to see a hard-working man, so she can find herself a hard-working man, somebody who's going to support her in everything that she does, somebody who's going to pick her up when she's down, somebody who's going to be there for her family, somebody who's going to do the things that a good God-fearing Christian man is supposed to do for his woman, or with his family, or with his children, whatever the case may be. And I know a lot of y'all are saying, hey man, you got a long time, I don't even know why you thinking about stuff like this. I'm thinking about it because right now is the time where she's paying the most attention. When our children are watching us, they're paying the most attention to every move, everything that we do, every move that we make. It's a lot of things that I'm learning how to do that I may not have seen my father do in the household. And my father did everything. He did everything that a man is supposed to do for his family. He provided, he went to work, made sure we had food on the table every night, made sure we had clothes on our backs. My dad is an awesome man, but I never really seen my dad show my mother affection as far as, kissing in public or something like that, or being all lovey-dovey and all of that type of stuff. So that's something that I'm lacking, that I have to show my daughter, you know what I'm saying, that it's something that is acceptable, something that is good. But other than that, my dad, man, he was the perfect foundation of what a great man and a great father should be. So that's what I'm trying to mimic, and I'm trying to show my baby, that a man can work hard, and a man can cook for you, and a man can cater to you, and also do all the other things that a man is supposed to do, as far as leading his family, leading his significant other, down the right path that they need to be led down. And again, it's something that scares the crap out of me right now, because she's only 4, but I have to set the example. And it's the same thing with women. You have to set the example for your daughters. You have to even set the example for your sons, because your son is going to go out and try and find somebody who's just like his mother. But if his mother's always twerking in every video that he ends up watching, what is he gonna look for? He go look for a stripper, and then he go bring a stripper home, and then after all the twerkness is out the system, then the mother end up calling the girl a tramp or something, when she was tramping back in the day too. So you have to really, really be cautious of what you let your kids see you doing, and especially now since we have social media, because everything is put out there, everything is seen. So you have to really, really, I guess, be careful of what you do. If you still got that in you, don't do it around the kids. You know what I'm saying? If I still have any type of negative, whorish ways or something about me, it's no way that I would share that in front of my children. You know what I'm saying? And it's something that nobody needs to share in front of their children. But fathers, be the example, so you can teach your sons and your daughters, what they need to look for, or what they need to become when they become a grown man or a grown woman, and let them know, don't ever settle for average, don't ever settle for less, because we're raising kings and queens in the making. So they have to know, and they have to be able to spot who's a king or who's a queen, so their kingdom won't get destroyed. But another topic I have, I wanted to speak on real quick, is the support that you give other people. Now, my wife has been doing It Works here for about 2 months, and I've seen her go from one person to like 10 people, and I've seen her get, many different loyal customers. I've seen her sign up distributors, and it seems like it's always the ones that's closest to you that say things like, oh, I don't have time for that, or you can miss me with that. You know what I'm saying? They say things like that, and then they miss out on something that could be great. I wanted to just tell you, stop giving and supporting these major corporations when you could support your family or your friends in whatever they're doing. You go and spend all that money on weight loss pills and hair and nail pills and everything like that, and you're spending $60, $70 at GNC, when you have a friend that's doing the same thing, selling the same product, but you don't want to give them the credit that you're giving the stores, and then you're not even helping your friends out. You're helping people out that you don't even know. Like the It Works is doing a Man Dare challenge, so me as a husband, I'm gonna do the challenge, you know what I'm saying, because my wife is pushing this product and everything. And how would it look if I'm her significant other and I'm not doing what I should be doing to help her push her product? My wife is one of my biggest supporters in my barbecue business. There's a lot of fear and anxiety when it comes down to somebody stopping doing what they've been doing for years and years and saying, hey, I'm gonna start my own business, and we don't have any money now, but we're gonna get it later on. My wife jumped in the fire with me, and she's been there with me throughout this whole time. So what sense would it make for me not to support her dream or her aspiration or whatever is going on? How's it gonna look if I'm still buying supplements from GMC or buying supplements from even Walmart, when I could be putting that money, you know what I'm saying, into our household, or helping my wife reach a goal that she needs to reach? And a lot of us do that, and it's very sickening to me, because even with my business, you know, I see people who say, I'm looking for some great barbecue, and I'll just tag try breaking bread barbecue or whatever. I've never heard of that, so I'm not gonna go there. You know what I'm saying? And people don't want to give you the try, but this It Works thing is something that is turning into a multi-million-dollar, multi-billion-dollar industry, and it has everything that you're trying to do. If you're trying to lose weight, they have stuff for that. If you're trying to get your cholesterol under control, they have stuff for that. If you're trying to get anxiety under control, they have stuff for that. Weight gain, weight loss, anything that you would go out there and spend your money on at any other store, they have that. So use all your assets to your advantage. If you have a friend that's out there that's cooking every day of the week and you're going out buying McDonald's every day of the week, stop buying McDonald's every day of the week and support your friend, you know, because it might be something that's a little bit healthier than eating McDonald's. Or if you have somebody that's selling It Works like my wife does, you know, buy from her instead of going to GNC. You might get a better deal, and the products are all natural. So, you know, I'm doing this Man Dare Challenge. I challenge all of my friends, my men friends, to do it with me. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of people who work out, who use supplements. If you give us a try, you know, we'll try and get you right, help you get to the lifestyle that you want to get to. It's a few industries that will never go away, and it's never ever going to go away. That's the food industry. That's health and wellness. Of course, you know, real estate will never go away because you need shelter. And really, that's about it. The core things that you need in life: food, shelter, and maybe transportation. And living a healthier lifestyle is going to get you a longer leash on life. So, like I always say, every time I do my midweek pickups, put God first, family second, everything else will follow. Remember, be a great example to your kids. Remember, do what you have to do to get to where you're trying to go to. Never give up. Drive dream reality into vicious existence. To Koi, take care of yourself. Do use your dedication to get where you need to be. And you know, if you're really trying to get in a healthier lifestyle, check us out with this It Works, because we're trying to do something different, and we're trying to bring our friends along with us. With that being said, y'all have a great weekend. I will see y'all next week.